But if I had to bet my first unborn child, I would go all in on this page. You know, we went in looking for potentially 1 job, walk out with 3, which is great. So we're gonna put a good proposal through to them. To now, over the weekend, 3 blueprints came through, which they'll close one of them. There's 20 grand in their pocket, so they'll be fucking over the moon with that. So that's really exciting. Happy Monday, or Tuesday for you watching it. Jeez, it's a great day. Raining all weekend, had a great weekend here, had Inner Circle students here all weekend, sharing some of the, well, not some of the best strategies that we've got happening right now, so that's really exciting. Can't wait for them to go and implement that. Changing the world one person at a time we are. So, big week ahead. New clients coming on board, we've got new team members starting.
What was your biggest takeaway from the weekend?
Just the importance of the things that people don't think are important, but when they realize and get taught it, it's important. The thing about having 2 days away from your business on a regular basis for a business owner is instrumental in the fact that what we did on the weekend you wouldn't have done throughout your week. You just wouldn't have, because you wouldn't have made time for it. The importance level of what we did in the weekend is business critical. It has to be done for every business owner. You know, and again, we got some really successful business owners in the room who just still haven't done what we went through. I'm not going to tell you what we went through because you're going to be in the inner circle for that. But I've got to keep some secrets up my sleeve, right? You're growing a mo, moustache. Yeah. Dude, it's not Movember yet. You can't get in pre-practice, you got to wait. It's 2 weeks away.
It's the beard.
We should do Movember. Oh no, I hate it. I did it once and it was the dirtiest slug. It was the dirtiest slug.
We'll all do it.
Actually, I'll do it. I want to raise some money for it. So if you want to sponsor me, send me a message with your sponsorship. Or just send me cash. No, I should get it. We should get it set up. Chris, you in for Movember? Tina, you in for Movember? Emily, Movember? Dan, you gonna rock Movember? We're making it happen. Movember. No, I need you to get rid of the rest of it. I'll give you 10,000. No, that's probably a bit too much. I'll give you 10,000 hugs. I'll give you $1,000 if you shave that off. I'll shave mine off too. You don't need to give me anything. I'm happy to do that for the team. All right, we'll think about that. We'll rethink that process.
Leave it up to the blog.
Yeah, leave it up to you. Let me know. Just making it, that's how confident we are in our clients' campaigns. We're making bets over whose version's gonna do the best. See, so I'm putting my money, I'm putting my money on the line that my version, that's how confident I am, which is good. I could be totally wrong and I'll definitely be appreciative of it, but see, that's mine.
Yep.
Right, nice.
We got no doubt that it's gonna absolutely kill it either way. We're just betting money of which way will kill it more.
It's true.
And he's just going to be loading his page and being like, John Smith.
Brett will be there opting into it.
Over and over and over. Chris, I want you to track the IP entries.
I would almost, like, this is how confident I am. Like, I'd even take the bet up to probably $500 because I've created thousands of opt-in pages and I've created thousands of variations. If I'm wrong, I will happily eat my own dust. It doesn't bother me. But if I had to bet my first unborn child, I would go all in on this page. Would you bet the life of Sophie?
If I...
Nah, would you? Here you go, here's the deal. If I win, we take Sophie off you for a month. And if you win, you take both pugs for 2 years. I'm happy to outsource them to you. Should you list your prices on a website? How you doing, brother? In this case, you could certainly, I would certainly have a couple of pages set up for each event and give people the opportunity to be able to purchase it straight away. So you know when we set up all the different funnels for all your different events, where it's got in-depth content and information about the actual event and what's gonna go on and what they're gonna learn, you really ultimately want to, and I know we talked about this at the very start, but it was more you didn't want to do it due to the fact that you know, people it might take away, etc. But if you're getting people who want to just find out about it, you could set up, you know, it doesn't have to be live on your core website. It could just be a funnel set up, so when people are interested, you could just send them to the funnel to look at, to read at, to watch videos, to look at the testimonials, and then they can definitely purchase straight from the page. I would certainly do that. At the very least, like even if you didn't have the price on it, you want to have a sales page set up so that someone can, like if, you know, for example, you did an event, you spoke at an event in the weekend, and you know, there's 100 people there. You can't have 100 people where you're having a conversation with every single one of them, but you could send them to, you know, a specific page. They can at least go and look at and find out more about the event. You can have it available to purchase, or what I would have probably in your case is ready to go right now. Click here to buy your ticket, or you know, you want to talk to one of our awesome team members, book a phone call here, you know, to ask your questions, etc. So you can definitely do that, and I think it's certainly worthwhile. Question from one of my awesome clients who was asking whether or not they should have their prices to one of their high level events, thousands of dollars a ticket, on their website, and if people can purchase it that way. And I said yes, you certainly should have that available.
Would you do that if it was like a service business as well?
Depends on the service, depends, like an event it fits everyone's criteria, you know, like a service, like for us, we wouldn't have a price because it's like, well, we don't know what you need and what you want. And so in this case, it doesn't involve or doesn't need a phone call. So you can sell it. Like I was selling $1,000 tickets straight from the funnel. All right, I promised Jake I'd end the vlog because I didn't want to have him sitting around all night waiting for me to finish the vlog. I was in the middle of some really important work, so I said I'd give him a couple of minutes, mainly give you a couple of minutes, right? At the end of the day, you know, sometimes these vlogs are short or they're not filled with a lot of content, but this is the real deal, you know. This is what it takes to build Australia's most successful digital agency, so you're getting to see this from the ground up. I'm in the middle of a final chat support, so I'm going to actually head home and I'm going to continue that off there and get this task that we need to have completed done, because when you've got a deadline, you've got a deadline, you just got to meet it. That's how we roll. And yep, last one again in the building, first one in the morning. Not that it's a competition, but I'm finding it's becoming a regular fixture here. It's interesting, I had my inner circle students here in the weekend. We're working on building their businesses, and you know, the same takeaway every single time is they wouldn't have spent the time doing the things that they needed to do with what we went through in the weekend if they weren't out of their business. You know, it's a lot of times business owners, entrepreneurs, they're so focused on the lead gen and the sales side of things that they're forgetting all the really important components to, you know, running a business. You know, the back end side of things, they're not so sexy topics. So it was a great weekend, had them in here, and I don't feel like I've bloody left, to be honest. Where are you, everyone? Where are you? They're gone. Oh, there's a car. Actually, the car's always there. People, I think some people like to park their car here like it's their own private car park, and that one, it hasn't moved for bloody weeks. Anyway, the sound never gets old. Oh, I love it. That's it for another vlog, another episode down. Thank you to all of you who have been sending me emails, sending messages and feedback about the show. We really appreciate it. It's fried brain, actually, a little bit of a fried brain. So I'm gonna head home now. I'm going to have some dinner, and then I'll continue on the escapade. The show must go on. The show must go on. Goodbye. Thank you for watching today's vlog. If you would like to tune into another episode, hit the video on your left, and don't forget to subscribe by hitting the link on the right.